What's going on, Pisces? Welcome to your reading for November 2021. This is the Autistic Mystic. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this reading, Pisces, we're going to look at your overall general energy for the month of November. We're going to look at some things you don't see coming for the month of November. We're also going to get some advice and messages from your angels and spirit guides for November 2021. So, keep in mind, Pisces, this is a general reading, so take the messages that resonate with you personally, leave behind the ones that don't. Also, for a full forecast of your November energy, be sure to check out your other signs as well. And with that being said, feel free to smash that like button so that this reading can reach all the Pisces that it needs to. It also helps me grow this channel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do 4 major shuffles for you, Pisces, and really see what is going on for you. Let's go. As always, I want to thank the angels, interdimensional beings, and spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination. Messages for the sign of Pisces for November 2021. Ooh. Messages for the sign of Pisces for November 2021. Messages for the sign of Pisces for November 2021. So just so you know, we're going to clarify all this as we move along, but let's see what's going on. 2 of Cups, we got some love coming in, looking good in what you don't see coming. Message from spirit guides, looking really good as well. Okay, Pisces, so just so you can get a grip on what this reading is about, this top row is the overall energy for you for November. This middle row is what you do not see coming for November. It looks amazing. And then this bottom row is messages and advice from spirit guides and angels. So let's start off up here for you, Pisces, for November 2021. You have this King of Swords. Intuitively, I'm feeling like you guys are going to have to tap into your masculine here for November. I feel like there's a certain situation in your life where you may be, it's not that you're struggling financially, but the 4 of Swords right next to the King of Swords, or the 4 of Pentacles right next to the King of Swords. I get there's a feeling like some of you out there may be feeling a bit gypped. Okay, some of you may be dealing with a King of Swords who, maybe this is a boss at work, maybe this is a lover, you do have the 2 of Cups, that you feel is a little bit stingy. I sense that. Some of you, this King of Swords is represented by your own energy, really tapping into that masculine drive, having boundaries, serious goals, like getting out of the feminine energy and really trying to figure out how you can up your life, because the overall energy, you might be a little bit restricted financially with this 4 of Pentacles. Maybe trying to control things a little too much here in November is a potentiality for you, Pisces. So I feel like with this King of Swords, for some of you, it's going to be you're dealing with someone who you feel like is limiting your finances. For others of you, though, you're going to be trying to figure out how can I get out of this feeling of control. A lot of you with this King of Swords, Pisces, you may be a little bit too much in your head, right? A little bit too frugal, okay? But you do have this 2 of Cups here, Pisces, in your overall energy, so this is really good for love. Like I said, for some of you, the King of Swords is your lover here that you feel like is restricting you. For others of you, though, this is new love coming in, and I like it. And maybe this is the correct path for you, right? Holding on to your money, not being overly zealous. I feel like that might actually be good for you, but we're going to clarify and really get into it. I like the energy, though, Pisces. Now, what you don't see coming, there is some sort of fun, victorious childlike energy. We have the Six of Wands, we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Four of Wands. So it's something to do with family here. It's looking really good for your family here. I feel like for some of you guys out there, whether you're a man or you're a woman, there's something about you being in control of a household, okay? So some of you may be dealing with stress because you feel like you have to be the person who is constantly like overseeing where money goes, right? You may have children with the Six of Cups, but honestly, right underneath this King of Swords, you have the Six of Wands, and this is what you don't see coming. So for those of you who are using this masculine drive and you feel like you're identified with this King of Swords for November, Pisces, I see you like really figuring out a way to get out of this financial restriction. So it's looking really good in that. If you have a goal that you're trying to reach with this King of Swords energy, it's looking like you're going to get victorious, and you're also going to have a lot of attention from people recognizing that. And intuitively, what I sense could be going on here, Pisces, some of you may have childhood wounding around money because you have the Six of Cups right underneath this Four of Pentacles. This is all about nostalgia. So for some of you, I see you breaking through any sort of limitation in terms of finance. And then really there's a ton of stuff. The Ten of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and Four of Wands. This is all about home life. This is all about, and not to mention, you have six. Six is all about stability and kind of being a nurturer, right? I'm a life path 6, so I love family. I love having all that stuff. That's good. So it looks good for that. Now, others of you, though, Pisces, you got to know who you are on the spectrum. For some of you, I feel like this is going to be a victory over the King of Swords. So if you feel like there's someone who is limiting you financially, this could be an overbearing boss, it could be an overbearing father figure, this could be anyone that you perceive as the King of Swords, right? The government even. There's going to be a victory over this person, okay? So you got to know who you are on that spectrum. I'm reading for a lot of different people here. Now you have this Four of Wands right underneath the Two of Cups. So this is a divine portal of love that's coming in. This is what you didn't see coming. So some of you could be meeting someone at a party here this month, Pisces. It's looking really good for love. Now, you do have to make a decision, though. Your spirit guides are alerting you to the fact of whether or not you want to keep this person long term. So for those of you controlling a household, there's something about a choice. For those of you who are single and just trying to do your own thing here, this is a choice about love. Now, let's move on to the message from spirit guides. Once again, we're going to clarify all this in a second. But it's looking it really is looking like you're going to have an amazing month overall here. Victory, nostalgia, peace, abundance. You do have this King of Wands right here as a message from your spirit guide. So no matter who you are in this reading, Pisces, I feel like this is your spirit guide saying take center stage. That's what's going to lead to your victory here. You have the King of Swords, Six of Wands to the King of Wands. So no matter who you are here, whether this King of Swords is an adversary, or whoever your relationship is to this person, you got to fight fire with fire. Definitely you need to step into your masculine, even if you're dealing with a negative King of Swords here. You have the Ten of Pentacles here in the same row as the Four of Pentacles. So there's something that you're figuring out for a lot of you, Pisces. You're figuring out, like, how can I manifest a legacy? For a lot of you, it's just tapping into that masculine energy to up that money, right? But then you do have the Seven of Cups here. So this is a choice. Your spirit guides are alerting you to the fact you have a choice to make. For some of you, you have a choice about how you're going to deal with this person. Some of you may be in a legal battle, by the way. But for a lot of you guys, this is a choice in love, right? Because this is the same row as Two of Cups, Four of Wands, Seven of Cups. And you also have this King of Swords, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups. So for those of you, some of you may be dealing with an overbearing father figure with the Six of Cups to the King of Swords, that you're going to have to make a choice. How do I break free of this person's limitation that they're putting on me? How do I get this victory? I feel like it's coming no matter what, though. Look at what you don't see coming. It's great. So with that being said, Pisces, let's move on now to let's just clarify some of these cards, right? Some of you may be feeling exhausted this month, but I feel like the hard work's going to pay off. So let's clarify this King of Swords for you, Pisces. Why is this, what's this king doing? Is he overbearing? Is he a friend? It's going to be different for different people, but let's see. What does Spirit have to say? Why is this King of Swords here for the Pisces gang watching this reading? A lot of you are going to have to break free from this King of Swords, to be honest, but let's see. Why is this King of Swords? I'm intuitively getting someone's holding your finances and you feel like you can't have love. If you're a younger person, this could be your parent restricting your finances, restricting your love. Let's see. Why is this King of Swords here for Pisces? You have the Mister card pop out. All right, you have two cards popping out here, Pisces. You have, give me a second. You have the awareness card here, and also the completion card here. Okay, completion and awareness. So the awareness card is all about finding peace, burning away any sort of illusion. So for a lot of you who are feeling like this King of Swords is controlling you, I feel like you're finally admitting that here. And you can only work with what's real. You have the completion card as well. So a lot of you, the reason why what you don't see coming is so good is because this is actually over. Whether you are embodying this King of Swords energy and you're working on your finances, you're working on your love. For a lot of you, that's what it is. You're embodying your own masculine energy to improve not only your finances, but also your love, to manifest a lover. Whether or you're dealing with a negative King of Swords, there's a completion here. So you're gonna manifest what you want if you are the King of Swords, and you're gonna successfully overcome this King of Swords if you're dealing with a negative King of Swords. So completion and awareness, you know, this might sting. Something might happen with this King of Swords in the first half of the month here in November that really pushes you into a choice that you ultimately have to make, but it's looking pretty promising here. Now, I want to clarify this Two of Cups here for you, Pisces. Why is this Two of Cups here? Because, right, everyone wants to know about love. And there's a lot of good energy for you with it. But let's see, why is this Two of Cups here? Why is the Two of Cups here for Pisces? Why is the Two of Cups here for Pisces? All right, we have the guidance card here. Guidance. So a lot of you guys are, once again, if you're embodying this King of Swords energy, you're trying to figure out, how do I manifest my dream partner? It obviously has to do with you improving your finances. Maybe some of you are just not offering people something, but you're being guided towards a lover right now. This could be a divine counterpart for a lot of you guys. Also, for those of you who are feeling restricted by this King of Swords, you're being guided as to how you can maneuver around that King of Swords in order to manifest love, because it is coming in. Okay, whether you want it or not, this is the Six of Wands, Six of Cups. It's looking super good. Like if you're dealing with a domestic situation, if you're dealing with a work situation where this King of Swords is getting under your freaking skin, it is going to resolve, and you have guidance. Maybe you find a way for this King of Swords not to restrict you so much, right? Look at the guidance. The angels looking right at that Four of Pentacles. For some of you, though, it will be smart this month to remain a little bit frugal. So let's go ahead and clarify the Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here for you, Pisces, for November? Why is the Six of Wands here, this victory, this public victory, recognition? Why is this here for... This is one of those readings where I feel like I'm reading for two different sets of people, and that's really powerful. Why is the Six of Wands here for Pisces? Okay, we have the postponement card, and also the we have the tuning in card. It's all interesting. You have double 4, double 6. So this has to do with stability. So Six of Wands clarified by the postponement card. There's something that you need to stop procrastinating on, and that's going to lead to your victory here, unexpectedly. So whether it's confronting this King of Swords, whether it's embodying that King of Swords energy fully, you got to do it. And you have the tuning in card. So what this says for the Six of Wands, Pisces, you already know what you have to do. A lot of you guys with this tuning in card, you may have a lot of voices around you telling you, no, Pisces, do this. Don't confront that King of Swords. Don't embody that King of Swords energy. Postpone it, Pisces. Postpone it. You know, the only people that say that are the people that postpone themselves. So you got to walk fast, talk fast. You know I'm spiritual, but there's a certain spiritual power in embodying that king energy. And that's what you guys are doing. If you can stop postponing something, you're going to be super successful this month. Okay, so let's move on to the message from your spirit guides here. And for a lot of you, you do have to, whether you're embodying the masculine energy yourself with the King of Swords, or you're confronting the King of Swords, you got to fight air with fire. King of Wands is what your spirit guides want you to embody. So take center stage, right? The King of Wands is not someone who postpones. For some of you, a number of you, a very few amount of you, you could be having divine intervention with this King of Wands confronting this King of Swords for you. But I feel like that's for maybe very few people. For a lot of you, there's going to be your own energy. Now, I feel like the card that we really need to clarify here is this Seven of Cups. Because this card, I always liken it to kind of picking a job, or picking a college major. Once you pick something, a career or a major, or even a relationship, by the way, remember, there's consequences for your choice. So why are your spirit guides putting that there? Why is your spirit guides... All right, we have possibilities jumping out. Still going to clarify, but they're just saying there's a lot of different ways. I almost feel like you guys are at a very big crossroads for November here. But overall, you're going to have a good time. Why is this Seven of Cups here for Pisces? Why is this Seven of Cups here? All right, jumper. The jumper is the comparison card. So I feel like since this is in the advice position here, your spirit guides are saying you have a certain path in your life. You have a certain lover that's going to fulfill you, right? You have a certain way that you got to deal with your problems. Don't compare yourself to other people. That leads to death of character. That leads to so much bad negativity. But for others of you, this Seven of Wands to the comparison is saying, don't compare yourself to other people. Compare the different life paths. So let's say you shell up and you don't confront this King of Swords, right? Let's say you don't embody this King of Swords energy for yourself. Compare, where will I be in 5 years if I keep postponing this? So it seems like you guys are on a super path to success and love. I see love coming in for you just easily. The reason I haven't really mentioned this is because I just feel like it's so easy for you. Some of you may be already talking to someone here. But Pisces, I'm going to let you guys go. I really did enjoy this reading. If you did, definitely subscribe. If you haven't already, like the video, comment below, share it. It really helps me out. Also, it will help other people get the reading. And with that being said, Pisces, I hope you have a wonderful November. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.